Hey now, good morning everybody. Happy Monday, April 24th, day 114 on the Appalachian Trail. It's getting really rocky really quick. Make sure I got my hat on. Yep, I'm all discombobulated this morning. All right. Hope you're going to have a good week. Have a good Monday. We're back on trail. So, camp. Everybody just hung out in their shelter and did some things. We had pretty good reception. It was really weird. I had zero reception sitting on this log. I walked 3 feet one way. Boom. Full service. So I was able to get a video out, do some editing. Make some phone calls real quick, and then it was an early night, so got down to 33, and my 480-degree quilts did perfect. Actually, I was cold because I was sweating, and then the sweat got cold, but if I do a face plant, that's why. So got up this morning, did all the things that we needed to do. Breakfast, tear down, blah 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 blah. Got ready to go. We took off about 7:45. Made it to the parking lot where we met Iceman. It was 1.3 miles. It was just a logging road through the woods. Nothing, hardly any rock. That's why I didn't really turn the phone on. And then after we met Iceman, we got our slack packs, had a little breakfast snack, and he's actually hiking with us for a little bit to warm up. So today is going to be a rocky day. So, alrighty then. So we're going to either do a 15 or a 25. Not sure yet, but there's rocks in the forecast. Weather's supposed to be good, so we're just gonna go until we don't. And then Jane, who I met through talking with her online, left some water and Gatorade, and very thankful for that. We're going to be coming up on that soon. And we'll definitely take advantage of that. Other than that, you probably don't want to hear this heavy breathing anymore, and you're probably tired of listening to me talk, and I'm tired of talking, so let's go get some views. That wasn't too bad. Pretty good view this morning. Good way to start the day. Almost a 360. Not quite. There's the man. Just came out there. Hey now. Walking along this ridge. Got some really good views for quite a good bit too. And it keeps wrapping you around. You see more and more every little opening you get to, but there for a while was open pretty good. Pretty neat ridge walk. Now I would imagine at some point we're going to be going down, so let's go see what's up here. Still up on that ridge. Hey now, that is what we're climbing. Railroad tracks there, river, there's a rail trail over there. It's pretty cool. Little island down there, a couple little islands out there. Maybe we can jump on the bumper of that thing, make up some miles. Then we wouldn't get the smiles. Once we get out away from this traffic, I'll give you an update of coming down off the mountain and having lunch. All right, let's see where we're going here. Hey now, to keep this PG rated, there was 0 cares given coming across that road. There was a lot of traffic coming, and .7 just started crossing the road, and there's a couple horns going, and you know, people hitting their brakes like they should, so you don't hit anybody. 0 cares given, but it worked. But we came off that mountain, and we got to the parking lot, and oh,
clean your shoes
look
off
at that.
Before
Look.
I get on these dirty mountains.
Cleaning his shoes off, like, you know, so you get some grip.
Yeah, I don't want to get the mountain dirty.
Keep the stairs clean. But we come down off that mountain, and we get to well, first of all, Jane said she sent me a message about she left some stuff, and we didn't see it. Maybe some other hikers got it, which is good. I mean, that's what Trail Magic is for. But we didn't see any Gatorade or cachet of water she had, which is fine, because you know, if other hikers need it, that's what it's there for. We got down to the parking lot, and Iceman was there with chips, pizza, and a Texas sheet cake. This guy's awesome. We appreciate it very much, and thank you very much, Iceman. So we got recharged, and sat down and got some weight off the feet, something to eat, something to drink, and now we're back on trail. And the mountain that we're climbing looks a lot like the mountain we just came down. The one we're going up looks like the one we just came down. So anyway, it's going to be a steep one. So I'm going to shut her down and lose all the breath I have in my lungs. So when we get to the top, I heard it's a really cool view. We'll take some pictures and some video. So until now, it's just getting started. Let's get this party started. All right, we'll talk to you at the top. This doesn't really do it justice. but it's pretty much going directly straight up. We're headed, this is about the first 10-15 minutes and we're already up this high. .7's knees starting to bother her, and we sat down. She took that spill. I don't think I've talked about that. She took a little spill. I got a picture of her once I knew she was all right. We were going, and she tripped on a rock and tried to do a controlled landing, but her knee landed on a tree root. And I heard this thud, and I was like, was that your knee? And she said, yep. But ironically, it didn't really hurt that bad until we got to the bottom of the mountain. She sat down for lunch, and we looked at it and scraped up a little bit. So we'll see what it's like after a few miles, and if we have to adjust, we will adjust. But I think everybody has taken their PA fall. We just don't need any more. All right, let's knock off another steep section. This is just to give you an idea how steep that is. With .7, and Eagle Eyes looks down there and she says, hey, isn't that Iceman's vehicle down there? Guess what? It's Iceman's vehicle. She got good eyes.
Unless it comes to seeing a snake. Then I almost step on him before I see him.
Good eyes, good eyes. Little airport right over there. Little landing strip anyway. All right. Okay. Alrighty, we're just heading up. One says Chug Fest, rest in peace, damn, bam. Pleasure visuals down there. I'll take their word for it. That's the one we came down, and that side is what we were seeing when we were ridge walking. All right, he's going to the very top. Gotta do it. Now that was some pure rock climbing. That was awesome. We're hitting another warm-up lap here. Warm-up straightaway, or I should say a little break in the action for about 20 feet until we got more. But R2 and myself saw that big ridge and we're like, we got to go up there. We climbed up there, and there's a couple sitting up there in between the rock formations, just enjoying the view, contemplating on hiking the AT. And here we show up hiking the AT. How cool is that? But I'll flip this camera around here in a second. We're still going up. I'm pretty sure if we would have kept climbing that ridge all the way over, it would have brought you out to the same spot. But I had left my hiking poles at the bottom, so I had to go all the way down, get my poles, and I'm coming back up the AT. All right, let me put this away and catch up to these guys. Finally hit the top of this bad boy, and we're going through a big section of young birch trees. Very, very cool. Pine trees for me are number one. Number two is birch. Very cool. All right. Oh, did I mention that there was a couple rocks too? This is PA, you know. That scramble was pretty neat. That was rock climbing, that wasn't hiking. That was really cool. Definitely gonna come back and climb that spine sometime. All right, let's go see what else we got ahead. All right, we just came out of the woods here, and you can see, again, as far as you can see, we have this big fence. And this is where the baby squatches get shipped to when they can't grow up anymore and they don't come in, they don't get to be real big. And they keep the small ones in there. They don't even have to put razor wire on top here either. But yeah, this is their satellite place where they keep the baby squatches, on top of this mountain. I have no idea what that's for, but I bet you it's something cool. Not a shabby view there. I'm pretty sure if there was any squatches in PA, there'd be one mounted by now. All right. Let's go see what we're getting into next. get up here and get back in that corner there. Oh yeah, isn't that neat? And we just came through there. All right. Got a feeling we'll be on these for a while now. Tell you that 0.7 after falling on her knee and that sore foot, she's flying today. It must not be bothering her. I hate to say what my feet feel like because I might have to carry the kitty. I don't know, I might end up with it before the day's over. Well, that's gonna be our secret. And she won't watch these videos. But my feet are killing me.
Shoot through it and zoom out while you're recording.
Oh, check that out. Yeah. Little picture frame. All right, I got roped into one. We did 15.7. It's 4 o'clock right on the nose. We're back on trail. Got another 7.4 to go. We got about 2 miles from the parking lot, and we ran into Iceman, and he hiked back with us. We had some chips and sodas and debated on what to do for the day. So we once again hit full send. Gonna do another 7.4. So we are going over those rocks. I got a little pebble right when we started in my shoe, and I carried that sucker for a long time. And then started getting some hot spots on my feet, so that's why that's in there. I was complaining. And I would have got busted on the video anyway, eventually. So I got the damn cat for now. So we're gonna crack this 7.4 out and then call it a day. So hopefully we'll get some views and none of us will fall. Stay tuned. Pretty thick in these parts. Kind of reminds me of that part in Virginia. But in Virginia it went for miles and miles, and I know this isn't going to last for miles. Well, maybe it will. I don't know. We're going to find out. But I do smell lavender, and man, does that smell good. It's a welcome section of trail. Me and the kitty are liking it. Hey now, as soon as I had this on the last time, I think I was saying the trail was looking pretty good. That went to shit really quick. Got really rocky again. Imagine that. I bit it pretty good again. Got my frickin' shin, my knee, and my left hand. I didn't turn the camera on for a while because it probably wouldn't have been very nice things. So it's a good thing Kitty's riding dirty with me, because there was a whole lot of nastiness that came out of my mouth. Ah, man. I slowed my roll big time. I'm not going to fly through these damn rocks. I love them, but you got to read this shit like a book. You can't take your eyes off that for a second. So, it is what it is. By the end of the day, it'll be, what did we say, 23 miles of this stuff. And then tomorrow, we have about the same, roughly. I'll look for sure. But then we'll be out of PA. So, current game plan we were talking about earlier, before I bit it. I was by myself when I bit it because I stopped to go to the bathroom in the woods. Do big day today, do big day tomorrow, and then roll into Jersey and take a Nero, resupply, shower, laundry, yada yada yada. So we'll see if it works out. You know how plans change. Could happen in a minute. Hell, the way it's going, might not make it out of this woods. All right, let's go find something cool. I'll show you this nastiness I'm walking through here. Actually, it's getting a little bit better, but I'll show you. It's just enough that no matter where you put your foot, you're getting rock like this. It's what it's been like most of the day. Sometimes bigger, most of the time more dense. But that's Pennsylvania. Just gotta watch where you're going. You take your eye off that sucker for a second, you're asking for it. And I asked for it, and guess what? It produced. That's a funky tree. One funky cold Medina. All right, let's try and safely catch up with these guys. Hey now, it is 9 o'clock at night. I just got in my hammock. So this is what went down today. Oh, since I was last on, probably. So we finished our hike for the day, and we got to the parking lot at Smith Gap Road, and we came across the cache that Jane had set out, and thank you very much for that. It was greatly appreciated. We had some Gatorades, got some water, and point 0.7 got her gum for quitting, for trying to quit smoking. So then we went over to the truck where Iceman was, and he had sausages, bratwurst, all the fixins, 4 different sides, chips, Texas sheet cake, Oreo cookies, sodas, water. Sorry, I dropped my phone. It's been a day. Anyway, he had all this stuff set up for us, and we had dinner, and then after dinner it was starting to get dark, so we went in the woods about 300 yards, something like that, and found a spot. I set up my tarp and tent. R2 set up his setup, and point seven's in her tent. So this is where we're spending the night. Let me get the mileage. I'm not quite sure on the mileage. Okay, we were at a tent site by Bear Rocks, and we are now in the woods past Spring Gap Road, Smith Gap Road, and that makes it for a 23.3 mile day. It was rocky. Took a spill. Point 7 took a spill. And I have the kitty, which is rightfully earned because I was not fit to be around for a little bit. Everything that could go wrong was going wrong. But we got it out of our system. Was a good day weather-wise until we got to Smith Gap Road. Was it Smith Gap Road or Spring Gap? Well, let me check. All right. Smith Gap Road. So from the tent site to here was 23.3. April 24th, day 114 on the trail. A lot of rocks. I know I said that before. I'm going to say it again. A lot of rocks. It was fun. We hit this one spot. It was some serious rock climbing out, and I didn't get a picture, but we got close to the top, and there was a really high ridge that was a little sketchy, but R2 and myself walked up there, climbed up there, and we got to the top, and there was another couple up there. We couldn't even see them. They were just sitting there checking things out. It was pretty neat. So, yeah, pretty much got everything else covered in the video and pictures I took. Tomorrow we're going to try and do another 20-mile day, 20-some mile day, and pretty much wrap up PA. And then Wednesday we're going to do a Nero, whatever we have left, and then roll into town and do some laundry, get some showers, and resupply. So tomorrow morning we're going to get up, and Iceman's staying in his truck right over here. He's about, like I said, 200, maybe 250 yards away, something like that. He's staying in his truck, so we'll go over there and grab our packs and start slack packing in the morning and go from there. So I hope you had a good day and have a good night, and we'll see you in the morning. One thing I forgot to mention, the weather was very nice today. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. Was really nice. And as soon as we got to Smith Gap Road and we sat down to eat, the sun was out and it was raining. It didn't rain much, but just enough to get everything wet. So we did get a good picture of a rainbow. I don't know if it'll show up, but yeah, that was pretty wild. So thanks to Iceman for everything he did today. What a great help. And there was no way we could put these kind of miles in, especially some of those climbs we had today. It would have been absolutely crazy with our packs on, and there's no way we'd have been doing these many miles. So greatly appreciated and very thankful. So have a good night, and now we'll see you in the morning.